Hello and welcome to my first desk critique on my new module, Discovering the Divinity of Jesus Through His I Am Statements. And my name is Crystal James. So far in my table of contents, I have listed the overview. I'll also explain my why for creating this module, the process of using IDET, and I'll review my storyboard. So here's a quick explanation of my overview. It is created for adult learners so that they can understand and apply the theological significance of Jesus's I am statements. Throughout the module, there will be knowledge check sections with an avatar or mentor to answer questions and guide the learner throughout the process. Why did I create this course? Well, I have come in contact with quite a few different individuals who are studying the divinity of Christ and want a better understanding of who He is, connecting the Old and the New Testament together. In the Old Testament, in Exodus chapter 3, verse 14, that is where we hear the first I am statement. And then again in John, Jesus repeats to the people that He is the great I am. So we're going to look at the statements in Hebrew and in Greek throughout the course to connect the dots, explaining to the learners that Jesus is God. Now let's jump to the IDET model. I used IDET, which stands for Analysis, Design, Development, Implementation, and Evaluation, for this project. And throughout the storyboard, you will see how I have created learning objectives, how I plan to use interactions and assessments, some of the visuals that will be part of the final product, and also explaining the guidance of the avatar or mentor, and at the end explaining how the evaluation process throughout the course and at the end of the course helps to benefit the learner. Let's begin the storyboard. Here are my 3 learning objectives. Understand the significance of Jesus's I am statements in the Gospel of John. Recognize how these I am statements reveal Jesus's divine identity, and apply biblical understanding of Jesus's claims to personal faith and reflection. The first scene begins, which is part of the introduction, as that Jesus, He says, I am the door. It'll be a virtual classroom setting. The avatar, Professor Sarah, will appear on the screen to explain to the learners what it is that they need to understand from the module. Then we'll jump to scene 2, which will explain that Jesus says, I am the bread of life. There will be a knowledge check section for each scene, and there will also be the mentor or avatar available for the learners to ask questions. Scene 3, I am the light of the world. Scene 4, I am the good shepherd. Notice that as the scenes change, I try to use illustrations that pertain to that specific I am statement. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the way, the truth, and the life. I am the true vine. And as we conclude, I'm going to encourage the learners to reflect and apply what they have learned to themselves. Thanks for watching. Please let me know if you have any questions. I look forward to your feedback.